turn you to a green bean. This shit not 2K. Knock a nigga head off like a toupee. Focused on the bands and the cash. I could've made more today. Never popped a perk or a Xan. Get this shit out of my face. I got a bitch begging to smash. I told her ass not today. I'm doing the dash full gas, so you better stay out of my lane. You don't care if this shit ain't safe. Still coming, so I'm doing the race.
What's up, guys? I'm not wasting no time. Today we talking about Amber. We gonna talk about everything we see from Amber in the order it happens in season 1 of it. So episode 1, when we meet Amber, we see her getting sexually harassed in the hallway by a nigga named Todd. And Mark tries to step in, but gets his shit rocked. And Amber kicks Todd in the nuts so hard, it's no way this nigga is ever having kids, bro. Like, so when we first meet Amber, I'm pretty sure we all thought two things. Damn, she kinda cool. And what the fuck is that on her head? The next time we see Amber is in episode 2. She walks up to Mark while he's at his locker and says,
"Hey, I heard you took a few on the chin for me again."
Watching this after watching the full first season is rubbing me the wrong way, cause why the fuck did she just say that with so much happiness in her voice? Like, bitch, is this a fetish or some shit? Like, do you find enjoyment in watching niggas get their ass beat or something? Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, like, yes, get beat the fuck up for me, show you love me. Like, what the fuck?
I've got this amazing new strategy for dealing with Todd. I let him hit me until he gets bored.
He'll never see it coming. Unfortunately, neither will your face.
Then with these smart ass remarks, like, bro, shut the fuck up. But no, when I was watching this the first time, I was low-key happy Mark left her ass looking sick when he left school with Eve, but only because I fucked with Eve more than Amber. A little later that episode, we see Amber asking William if Mark fucking with Eve, and William said,
I wish. I mean, no.
This nigga was spitting and none of us knew it. So the next time we hear from Amber is through Todd, you know, the nigga who's never having kids. So basically, Amber found old pictures of Todd, which she uses to blackmail Todd into apologizing to Mark and giving him Amber's number. Now, I don't know about y'all, but this made me fuck with Amber. This bitch really got the nigga Todd, who was trying to spit game at her, to say sorry to Mark and give Mark her number. And he was trying to slide on her shit. This bitch is a savage. So the next time we see Amber is in episode 3. When Mark finally decides to call Amber over the phone, he's a complete nervous wreck. But I can't blame him, we all been there before. So Amber talks a little shit and says,
You're terrified of me, aren't you?
which I mean, bitch, you spitting game like a nigga. I'd be fucking scared too. Shit. But after she does that, Mark starts rambling and Amber resets the conversation, which I actually really like.
Hey, handsome Mark Grayson, what's going on?
I was thinking finals are coming up and we're both in Miss Walker's Global Issues class. Maybe we can go over everything together?
Mark sets up a study date with Amber and she with it. She said, all you gotta do is say the word and nigga, I'm there, I'm pulling up. We see Amber 2 more times in this episode, and the second time we see her is when she comes to Mark's house for that study date. She basically tells Mark that she's interested right before the cock block master Cecil starts spamming Mark's phone and shows up to ask him to go to Mount Rushmore to defeat Doc Seisman. Now this is the first time Mark has dipped on Amber, and we will be keeping track of when he does this so that we can be fair to Amber. So when Mark gets back, we find out Amber has been waiting for an hour. The two start talking, and here goes Amber with that weird ass, oh my god, yes, get your ass beat for me fetish of hers.
I've had guys throw punches for me before, but you're the first one who stood there and took them.
Then she starts flirting with Mark.
I wanted to know the kind of guy that would do that.
An idiot?
Maybe. Maybe not. So what now?
Is you gonna suck my dick? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go crazy.
We see Amber again this episode when Eve tries to visit Mark, but he's busy.
Good for you, Mark.
Dig her fucking guts out till she motherfucking busts.
Next up is episode 4. We see Mark and Amber on a date, and I have nothing bad to say about this, but I do want to point out that Mark sees something that Amber wanted to buy for herself when she was on vacation but couldn't. Mark wanted to buy it for her, but he couldn't afford it. Later, Mark shows up to Amber's house with the chess thing and gives it to Amber before he goes to Mars for 2 weeks, which would be the second time Mark leaves, but we are not going to count it because she was okay with it. He goes to Mars but tells Amber he's going to a desert location to help people who live there. He even brings her a rock from Mars when he returns. Now, episode 5. Mark is late to meet Amber after school because he was fighting crime. He gets Amber a Japanese cheesecake to make up for it, which he also uses as an excuse for being late. Not too much later, Mark flakes on Amber over text, and Amber warns Mark not to miss dinner with Amber's family. This also marks the second time Mark has flaked on Amber. A couple minutes later in the show, we see Mark stopping a meteor from hitting Earth, which was big enough to destroy a country. This was a part of Mark's training from his father, and Mark pleads to his father to let him skip the rest of training to go to Amber's house for dinner with her mom. But when he gets there, he's 2 hours late.
I know I'm a little late.
And this is where shit kind of starts to kick
You
off.
should've told her that
This is the
yourself
first time
during
Amber
dinner,
expresses how
2
she
hours
feels
ago.
unimportant to Mark.
I tried to text you.
Am I important to you, Mark? Half the time we make plans, you're late.
And in the same
Or you
breath,
cancel,
names
or
off
you just
all
don't
the
show, and
things
your
he does to
excuses
try
suck.
to make
But
up
then
for
you
it.
pick up the sushi I like, or you leave a note in my locker, or you surprise me after class, and you're not a bad kisser.
Mark gives a pretty good excuse, in my opinion, blaming it on family responsibilities and saying it's hard to find the time. And Amber basically says, okay, nigga, do your family shit if you
Sure,
want to, but
that's
I ain't
fine.
fucking with this shit no
Then make
more.
your
I done did
choice.
this shit before.
Then this, I'm not doing this anymore.
Now, quick side note, and I've been wanting to mention this for so long, but can we give some appreciation to Amber's bitch face? Like, that shit is so fucking realistic. Like, if you ever fucked with a black girl, you know exactly how accurate this shit is, bro. Like, them bitches be looking like demons, dog. Fast forward a bit. Mark and Eve are talking after school, and a wild Amber bitch appears and turns down a kiss from Mark because she's still mad about him being late to that dinner. Amber then asks Mark if he's gonna make it to the fucking soup kitchen to feed homeless niggas. She warns Mark not to flake on her because it won't just be her counting on him.
Of course I'm coming.
Do not stand me up on this, okay? It won't only be me counting on you this time.
Cause if they're missing one person, they won't be able to feed anyone. Mark has to leave the conversation when his alarm goes off and uses the excuse of having to help his mom with an open house. After Mark leaves, Amber asks Eve if he's been acting weird, and Eve defends Mark and tells Amber that most niggas ain't shit, but Mark ain't one of those niggas. Remember how Mark said he had an open house to go to? Well, he lied. He really went to go get his ass beat. As Mark and Titan are about to get jumped like they in a wrong hood, Eve shows up to the soup kitchen to help Amber feed homeless niggas. I'm not gonna break down this fight again, but I do want to point out something I noticed while editing my Robot is the Strongest Person in Invincible video. Peep how when Robot drop kicks Battle Beast, Black Samson hits his ass with a haymaker too. But back to the subject, Mark is nearly killed by Battle Beast, and we cut to Amber and Eve in the soup kitchen where Eve gets a call about Mark. She tells Amber that Mark loves her and would be there if he could be. Now, episode 6. When Mark wakes up from a 6-day coma, he instantly starts losing his shit about how he was supposed to go to the soup kitchen with Amber. Eve arrives and tells Mark she covered for him and told Amber he was hit by a bus. When Amber finally gets to see Mark, she says,
You do look like you got run over.
y'all know she like that shit. Oh my fucking god, yes, get hit by a car and almost die for me so we can feed homeless people. Fuck. Hey, shout out the homeless. Amber asks why she couldn't visit him in the hospital. Mark says it's because of the hospital's rules, and the only reason Eve even knew was because of William. But even though Mark almost fucking died, Amber brings up how she pretty much stopped fucking with him that night because he flaked. Because he almost died. Which caused him to flake. Which wouldn't have happened had he not almost fucking died. Then Mark asks Amber if they can start over.
We do that again? Start over?
It's simple. The beta is killing your bitch ass.
This works and Amber and Mark make up.
Fuck the shit out of her. Dig her shit out till she fucking busts. Put on your pants and leave.
When Mark and William see each other in school, Mark says they should hang out, and William says that he's visiting a college for the weekend, and Mark decides he wants to go and bring Amber with him. When they start the trip, everything is good. When they go to the college, everything is good. Amber and Mark are really getting along well. All the way up until the college gets attacked by a reanimant. Mark has to quickly disappear to save William from near death as Invincible. Mark puts up a fight until he starts getting his ass beat. He rips off the reanimate's helmet and it sees itself and decides,
fuck this shit, I'm out.
William finds out Mark is invincible and he flies off to regroup with his friends as Mark. Amber wastes no time to cut right into this nigga, asking where he was. When he answers, she calls him a liar and says he left him there.
I ran for help. I tried to get security, but there wasn't anyone.
Lying piece of
Wait,
shit.
no.
You took off. You left us here with That thing!
Amber,
Eve was wrong about you. So was I.
Real quick though, shout out to Zazie Beetz for the voice acting. She's actually like a really good fucking voice actor. They get back to the room, man.
Amber, I was trying to help.
There's no way I'm sharing a room with you tonight.
William starts losing his shit and Amber leaves to wash up. While she's walking in the hallway, she gets approached by a looking ass nigga to a party, which she decides to go to. When Mark decides to chase after her, William tells Mark that something happened to Rick, and Mark decides to chase after Amber instead of saving his friend's love interest. Amber's at the party and the guy who invited her approaches her and starts talking to her. When Mark gets to the party, he sees them talking. During the conversation though, Usher mentions that he had a girlfriend and how he misses her. But when he asks Amber if she's seen anyone, she says,
I was.
while Mark watches their conversation, he gets a call from William and decides to save him. Mark gets his ass beat and almost dies doing so. When they get back to the dorm room, Mark checks on Amber and he thinks she's asleep, but she's still up. And she looking sad as shit like she just did some hoe shit. I'ma keep it a buck with y'all niggas. I think she cheated, straight up. That's what I instantly thought when I saw this scene the first time. And bro, I just noticed this shit, but peep her eyes when this Usher looking nigga brings up his girlfriend.
My girlfriend says the same thing. She's transferring here next semester.
Shaking my fucking head. Next, episode 7. The episode you've all been waiting for. Mark tries to talk to Amber on the drive home and she turns the music up on him. When William drops off Amber at her house, she says thanks and bye to only him. Mark chases after her. He then tries to tell her that he's invincible and she slams the door in his face. So when she goes to her room, he flies in and shows her. He explains that this is the reason he's always late or flakes on her, which at this point we have only seen Mark flake 4 times. But she ignores everything this nigga says and continues to unpack and says this.
Ugh, I know you're a superhero.
You know?
I'm not an idiot. I figured it out weeks ago.
Okay, so you've known for weeks that he's a superhero, which means that you know he probably wasn't hit by a bus and probably got in a fight. And you're not an idiot, right? So you know since he's a superhero, he is super durable and whatever was strong enough to put him in a 6-day coma was probably something that could have killed this nigga. So you know he's a superhero, which means he saves lives for a living. And instead of saving people, you would rather have him feed homeless niggas. And it's not like if he isn't there to help, they won't get fucking fed. You can still feed them. Oh, and remember when you said,
It won't only be me counting on you this time.
I won't be the only one counting on you. Bitch, you never fucking was. There's always someone counting on him because if he decides not to help someone, they die.
Then why are we fighting?
We're fighting because you lied to me. You made me feel stupid and unimportant.
I mean, he has to lie. He can't just tell you he's a superhero. And I'm gonna explain this in a second. Okay, I'm not gonna clown you for this because I actually kind of understand it. You feel unimportant because he doesn't spend time with you enough and flakes a lot. You know what? Fuck it. Bitch, he's a superhero. Just because he has superhero shit he has to do doesn't mean you're not important to him. There's just things that's bigger than your relationship, like saving the lives of others. And to be honest, you should feel fucking stupid for thinking that you're unimportant because your boyfriend is off fighting crime instead of licking your booty juice.
It's a secret identity.
And because you don't trust me.
I'm trusting you now.
Oh my god. I mean, it's cute you think that's enough.
I'm not gonna clown you this time, seriously. I'm not, but I'm going to explain. In the world of superheroes, the secret identity is used not only to protect the hero, but to protect the hero's close ones as well. Since this person is a hero, there are many people who want to hurt and kill said hero. And if a villain cannot defeat the hero, but knows someone close to the hero, they can easily hurt that person, which would also hurt the hero. So you knowing his identity is a danger to you because if you slip up and reveal that identity, then you instantly put him and his family in danger and also make yourself a target because if a villain knows you revealed the identity, then you definitely have more information that will be useful to them. So it's a trust thing, but at the same time, it's not. And it's more of a protection of everyone thing.
But, Amber.
Fly away, fly boy. Or take the stairs. I really don't give a shit. I'd like to be alone.
Nah, Amber really do be violating the fuck out of Mark though. She be talking so reckless. Mark tries to talk to William about it and William pretty much sides with Amber and starts cooking this nigga.
You were a terrible boyfriend to Amber and you got what you deserved. Sorry, not sorry.
Mark leaves to try to talk to Eve and she sides with Amber also because he strung her along for months without telling her.
You're the one who told me not to tell Amber I was invincible.
Yeah.
But I didn't tell you to string her along for 5 months while being an asshole about it.
They both pretty much say he was an asshole about it too, which I don't get how he was an asshole about it if he always tried to do something to make up for it. But you know what? Fuck it. Sure. So, episode 8. Nolan tells Mark the truth about Viltrum and says a bunch of fucked up shit to Mark. After that, he starts beating Mark the fuck up and nearly kills him before leaving the planet.
Let's see how you handle this. For the first time in your life, I'm telling you the truth.
We see Amber watching Mark get beat the fuck up on the news. We see her and William at school both looking depressed. We also see her looking sad at the fucking soup kitchen giving back to the community. And I gotta say it, I'm surprised she not having a constant fucking orgasm with that, oh my god, yes, I love it when you get your ass kicked and almost die fetish of hers. But anyway, when Mark and Debbie get home, Mark thinks about his dad for a while.
I want to be just like you.
You will be, son. You will.
Sees his mom crying, then starts sitting down. Someone rings the doorbell, and when he opens the door, a furry appears.
Mark!
Nah, I'm just playing this. She hugs Mark and kisses him.
Does this mean,
I mean, if you want.
but what about...
Looks like I wasn't the only person being lied to.
Bitch, your shit does not compare. Stop it.
Mark.
They chop it up for a second,
man,
and Amber and
so
William
good to
show
see
up.
you,
William
alright?
starts talking to Mark about his dad and stops
TV
when he
about
sees
you and
Amber.
I'm
Mark
me.
explains that she already knows about his dad. And at first, I didn't really think anything of this, but peep how Amber said,
They know?
yeah, she definitely ain't like hearing that shit. The four go to Burger Mart and talk before Mark is called by Cecil. So that's the last episode of the first season, and that's the last we see of Amber for now. I do want to say that even though I made this video and clowned on Amber, I don't hate her. I don't really mind her, but the only thing I don't like was her knowing who Mark was and expecting him to just tell her his secret identity. Like, bitch, that's fucking stupid. Why the fuck would he do some shit like that? But other than that, I actually fuck with Amber. And in case you were wondering, no, in the comics, she doesn't find out that Mark is invincible on her own. He eventually tells her, and she completely understands. And in the comics, Amber thought he was a fucking drug dealer. Also, someone in my Discord brought to my attention that people are getting called racist for hating Amber. Bro, if you haven't read the comic, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna assume y'all calling people racist because they hate Amber in the show, and you're assuming that Amber in the show is the same person as Amber in the comic, and the only difference is that she's black. Nigga, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna tell you how you're wrong. Amber in the show is completely different from the comic. Comic Amber doesn't say much about Mark flaking on her, and when she finds out Mark's a superhero, she completely understands. Show Amber gets mad at Mark every time he flakes, even though he tries to make up for it by doing nice things for her, which we all should be able to understand because it's more realistic to how a girl would act when she's getting flaked on. And when she finds out Mark is a superhero, she doesn't look at things from his point of view and acts like her relationship is more important than the lives of others. That's why people hate Amber. But guys, this pretty much caps off this video, and I'm sorry I couldn't get this video out last weekend, but I was feeling like complete shit. And I just couldn't push myself to do any work. So for that, I am sorry, and I hope this video was everything you expected it to be and more. I also want to talk about the future of this channel before I end the video. Guys, I'll be trying to branch out into doing video breakdowns on TV shows, movies, and just random videos I see on the internet, since my commentary videos are clearly what you guys want to see. And also, I will continue to stream every weekend on this channel for now. If you guys want updates on YouTube videos and streams before they drop, then you should follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and also join my Discord where we talk about all type of shit. Well guys, that wraps up this video. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button, and if you didn't like it, dislike it, and let me know why in the comment section below so I can improve. Also, if you fuck with this video, you are probably like the other ones, and you should consider dropping a sub because there are so much more to come. Love you guys. Peace.
And I just put some rum in my lemonade. Nigga said he better slow down cause he don't wanna pay. I just came in with it, chop and let it chop. I just told him if he got a problem, send it my way. Came through with some drill, so I think I'ma need a mop. Bad bitch on my dick, but all I wanted was the top. Lately I've been pushing it, I don't think I can stop it. I just put up the LAX, I might just make a drop. My ex bitch, she was flashy, but my new bitch, she be classy. Rock designer, I mismatch it.
Rock designer, I mismatch it.
designer, I'm